a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 18 carries, 75 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Mike 17. Mike 17.
Throwing Jones. Buying time to his left. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And here again comes Gardner Minshew.
And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. 1 play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 3 catches, 55 yards.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
First carry now for Gus Edwards.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw it. Minshew. He gets it complete to Harris. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground.
DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we usually talk about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
Now Minshew. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action, it's Minshew. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. on second down now. It's Edwards, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They run with Edwards. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
5 yards remain on second down.
Now a handoff, Edwards. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Minshew sets to throw.
On the slant, complete to Hopkins.
Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. Now Jones, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
A first down carry by Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. From the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out and in for the Ravens touchdown.
Devontae Smith
with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here again comes Gardner Minshew.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Short throw to Disley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Edwards. And he's got this down to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. A carry now for McKissick. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They will run it. It's McKissick. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This is Edwards. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with...
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Jones hit and the ball's out.
You got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Forced out to his left. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Throwing on 1st down. Jones.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Mike 17.
On second down, it's Johnson. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Off play action, Jones. Touchdown! That's caught.
Devontae Smith
As the first half is winding down, and the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Gus Edwards heading back onto the field.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. That second down play, that's a -4.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
On third down, here's Edwards. A solid stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone. Now Jones on 1st and 10.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to throw. Jones. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll run with McKissick. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Here's Minshew. Flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Now he steps away. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Here's Edwards. A little juke. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 24.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Again, it's Edwards. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Jones now. Off play action. That's going to be caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Devontae Smith
with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the 45 on second down, Minshew firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's McKissick. Stays on his feet. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of it.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
On second down, Elliott once more.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake, Jones. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown! Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. See the drive there, they went. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds. So they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
No, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing Jones. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Darius Slayton from 3 yards out.
And the Ravens add up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught left side Hopkins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to be on 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw it, Minshew. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Minshew. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bryan Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.